This is bed number 6-4. I've been looking for the female flowers. This one escaped me. It says green Ioto, but the leaves are definitely telling me that it's not. The leaves are definitely from my friend over here. Sibley. Whoops. I have to edit this. Sibley or Pike's Peak squash. So it's coming from over here. I did plant 3 in here. I probably shouldn't have. This is the green Ioto or Ioto garden. The flesh is green. I can't wait to get one, but so far no luck on getting it. It likes to grow. It is growing down around the loofahs. It is coming out into the path, which is not good. We're going to be growing it back this way, trying to keep it in the bed. Because if you don't keep it in the bed, and you have a wonderful person who weed whacks and stuff for you, they might not have the same appreciation. So actually, there is another female right here. This is the green Ioto. So I'm probably pronouncing it wrong. My apologies to the grower who named it or the place it was located. But it's coming. So I will just wait for that flower to open, probably tomorrow. And then I will grab a male and pollinate it. I just like to stick the whole stem of the male in there. And then if any pollinators do get in there, they usually finish the job. So just checking. This is one of my favorite things to do, is to look for the females. Jane already pulled one. Oh, there's another one. We've already gotten this one. This is from the yellow winter squash, it's called, I think. Let's see, follow this stem. I bury my stems. Let's see if the tag is still here. The tag is, oh, there it is. Golden Hubbard Winter. And that was very good. We ate it. It was very immature. It was yellowy green. And but it cooked up nice. It roasted nice in the oven. So I am getting some females. The males always come first. I always check my flowers, like this one, for cucumber beetles. We don't want cucumber beetles. I am a green thumb gardener, meaning I squish. I don't spray unless it's really bad. But see, there's another one. The cucumber beetles are in there. And you just squish them. I know it seems really horrible. I don't like to kill things, but you're messing with my plants. So every one I can get, I figure I save myself 100. Okay. So there is bed 64. There's an update on the squash. There is a pollinator. There's the 3 squashes that I planted, which have completely overgrown. There's the Luffa, which is up to the top now. And down there is a gourd. But I noticed that gourd is actually, it's over here, see? She is growing. And actually there is, right there, is the start of, I think it's Sugar Bowl gourd was the one that made it. There is another gourd over there that got planted. I kind of grow my loofahs and my gourds together because, one, they both need a trellis. My cucumber's getting taller and taller. Oh, 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 look, 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 look. Look, look, look. Yay. Yay, 1. They were hiding. 2. Okay, the first thing I do with my cucumbers is I rub them to get the little spikes off of them. They don't usually hurt unless you grab them. Oh, I got cucumbers to eat. Oh, that's so... I'm the only cucumber eater in the house, so... Actually, I'm the only vegetable eater usually in the house. They eat vegetables, just not They're not enthusiastic. And here I've been waiting for this little one to develop. Okay. Radishes weren't really developed yet. Kohlrabi seems to be, kohlrabi's struggling. I think these are the turnips. They're doing well. I don't see anything. I planted them a little too heavily. I thought my seeds were old. So they're coming up. My greens are coming up, and this last batch of seeding straw seemed to have a ton of grass seed in it. Either that or the grass seed's coming through. I can't imagine it's coming through, but they're working on it. Here's another update, 23. This is right there. They're way too close together, but that's okay. Those are carrot seedlings. And I can tell because there's a row. There's a stick, and there's a row. And then back here, I literally threw all the old seeds that I had, anything that was old. So they coming up in patches. It was hard to keep them wet, so what I did was I covered them. I had brought out some cardboard. I had them covered with cardboard, and I kept watering even. I'd lift up the cardboard and water. Carrot seeds do not like to dry out at all. Here, see, this is another example of all of this. I don't know if you can see all this grass seed coming up through. That's okay. I'll just sit out here and pull them. So this is a squash bed. I did 4, thinking because there's a very early variety at the end. I'm hoping that they don't go crazy like the other one did. And this here didn't take off as well. There are rows. That's a row here. That's a row here in between these puffs of right here. They didn't grow so well, but then you get down to this part of the bed and they did. I was just trying to use up old seeds, and the nice part about the radishes is I've been eating them. Like, the tops of radishes are edible. So I've just been coming out here and munching on a couple of seedlings. I like to plant radishes. That way I know something is growing. I highly recommend it. Here's another one, 69. These are all my new plants that I planted. And these are some trombino squash and another kind of like long Italian squash. I still have plenty of time to grow. It may be getting to the end of August, but there's still plenty of time. I got until October. Asparagus is still looking so much better. I could probably do a light weeding and do a little bit more salting. Okay, I'm going to end up touring the whole garden if I'm not careful. So, but just look at one thing that my neighbor commented on. She had gone camping for a few days, and she made a big, huge comment about one bed in particular, and that was the green beans. Look at my beans. Well, green beans, purple beans, yellow beans. Those are all pole beans. And then there's bush beans in the middle. My poor little garbanzo beans. I'm still protecting. But the beans, oh, you can see them good. I can see them come through on the camera. Those beans are just hanging everywhere. That makes them so easy to eat. They just seem to hang. Now there's beans on the other side. There's beans below. We've been digging into the bush beans because they're first to come up. But just look at, and she harvested yesterday and I harvested yesterday, and they just come. So the rain has helped so tremendously. Not enough rain, but enough to really make that pop. And my purple beans, they're still flowering, so I don't see as many. They tend to be a little bit later than the greens, but they're one of my favorites. I love purple beans. And then the magic happens. And if you don't know what the magic happens is with a purple bean, your kids will be amazed. You take a purple bean, you put it in boiling water to make them for dinner, and they turn green. It's like a magic trick. I don't know. It always fascinates me. Maybe it's just a magic trick for me. So, okay, there's the beans. I got to get out of the garden because it's starting to sprinkle again, which is good and bad. I also have not picked up my hose in a couple days. So I will get to that. Happy gardening. But just look at those beans. They look like golden arches. Just triumphant over there. Like something the Romans would build. I can't build like Romans. I can build beans though. I can grow beans. Okay. Happy gardening.